Hello and greetings to everyone. We are to answer the following exercise for application on operations on polynomials. It goes perform the following operations. For question A, we are to add two polynomials. Take solution. For question A, we are to add two polynomials. We have x to the power 5 plus 4x squared minus 1 plus x raised to the power 7 minus 10x to the power 5 minus 4x squared minus 12. This will simply be equal to x to the power 5 plus 4x squared minus 1 plus, here we know the coefficient is 1. 1 times x to the power 7 remains x to the power 7 minus 10x to the power 5 minus 4x to the power 2 minus 12. Since we are multiplying out by 1. Next, we are going to bring the like terms together. That means the terms in x raised to a particular power. We have x to the power 7, which is the highest power of x. We go now to terms in x to the power 5. We have x to the power 5 minus 10x to the power 5. This will give us minus 9x to the power 5. Next, we go now to terms in x squared. 4x squared minus 4x squared gives us 0. Next, we move now to the constant terms. Negative 1 minus 12 gives us negative 13. So this is the answer. We go to question B. For B, we have 11x to the power 4 minus 9x cubed minus 6x squared minus 3 minus negative 10x cubed plus 8x squared minus 7x. This will simply be equal to, here we know the coefficient is 1, so we are going to take off the brackets. 11x to the power 4 minus 9x cubed minus 6x squared minus 3. Here we know the coefficient is negative 1. We are going to multiply all the terms in this bracket by negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 10x cubed becomes positive 10x cubed. Negative 1 times 8x squared gives us minus 8x squared. Negative 1 times negative 7x gives us plus 7x. This will be equal to, we are going to bring the like terms together. Then we simplify them. We have just one term in x to the power 4. 11x to the power 4. Next, we move now to terms in x cubed. Negative 9x cubed plus 10x cubed. It gives us plus x cubed. Next, we move now to terms in x squared. Negative 6x squared minus 8x squared gives us negative 14x squared. Next, we move now to terms in x. We have just one term in x, which is 7x. Then we move now to the constant terms. We have just one, which is negative 3. This is the result. Move now to question C. Question C, we have to multiply two polynomials x cubed plus x squared minus 3x plus 6 times 2x squared plus 3. This will simply be equal to x cubed times 2x squared gives us 2x to the power 3 plus 2 gives 5. X cubed times 3 gives us plus 3x cubed. Now we move to x squared. x squared times 2x squared gives us plus 2x raised to the power 2 plus 2, which is 4. X squared times 3 gives us plus 3x squared. We move now to negative 3x. Negative 3x times 2x squared gives us a negative 6x to the power 1 plus 2, which is 3. Next, negative 3x times 3 gives us a negative 9x. We move now to 6. 6 times 2x squared gives us plus 12x squared. 6 times 3 gives us plus 18. Next, we get to simplify. This will simply be equal to 2x to the power 5. We move now to the terms in x to the power 4. We have just one term plus 2x to the power 4. We move now to the terms in x cubed. 3x cubed minus 6x cubed gives us a negative 3x cubed. Next, we move now to terms in x squared. 3x squared plus 12x squared gives us plus 15x squared. Next, we move now to terms in x. We have just one term, which is negative 9x plus the constant term 18. We underline the answer. We go now to question D. For D, we have to multiply the two polynomials 2x to the power 4 minus 4x cubed plus 3x squared plus x minus 1 times x to the power 5 plus 3x squared plus 5x minus 3. This will simply be equal to 2x to the power 4 times x to the power 5 simply gives us 2x to the power 4 plus 5, which is 9. 2x to the power 4 times 3x squared gives us plus 2 times 3 gives 6. X raised to the power 4 plus 2, which is 6. Plus 2x to the power 4 times 5x. 2 times 5 gives 10. X raised to the power 4 plus 1, which is 5. 2x to the power 4 times negative 3 gives us negative 6x to the power 4. We go now to negative 4x cubed times x to the power 5 gives us minus 4x to the power 3 plus 5, which is 8. Negative 4x cubed times 3x squared gives us negative 12x to the power 3 plus 2, which is 5. Negative 4x cubed times 5x gives us negative 20x raised to the power 3 plus 1, which is 4. Next, negative 4x cubed times negative 3 gives us positive 12x cubed. We go to 3x squared times x to the power 5 gives us plus 3x to the power 2 plus 5, which is 7. Next, 3x squared times 3x squared gives us plus 9x raised to the power 2 plus 2, which is 4. 3x squared times 5x gives us plus 15x to the power 2 plus 1, which is 3. Next, 3x squared times negative 3 gives us negative 9x squared. We move now to x plus x times x to the power 5 simply gives us x to the power 5 plus 1, which is 6, plus x times 3x squared gives us 3x to the power 3, plus x times 5x gives us 5x squared. X times negative 3 gives us negative 3x. Next, we move to negative 1 times x to the power 5 gives us minus x to the power 5. Negative 1 times 3x squared gives us minus 3x squared. Negative 1 times 5x gives us minus 5x. Negative 1 times negative 3 gives us positive 3. The next step we have to simplify. Looking at the terms, you'll see that the highest power of x is 9. This will simply be equal to 2x to the power 9 plus the next term with the highest power of x is x to the power 8 plus we have just one term in x to the power 8 minus 4x to the power 8. The next we move to terms in x to the power 7. We have just one term in x to the power 7 plus 3 x to the power 7. Next we move now to terms in x to the power 6. We have two terms. We take 6x to the power 6 plus x to the power 6 gives us plus 7x to the power 6. Next we move now to terms in x to the power 5. We have this 1, 2, 3. We have 3 of them. So we take 10x to the power 5 minus 12x to the power 5. It gives us negative 2x to the power 5. Negative 2x to the power 5 minus x to the power 5 gives us negative 3x to the power 5. Next we move now to terms in x to the power 4. We have this, this. Yes, we have just 3 terms in x to the power 4. Negative 6x to the power 4 minus 20x to the power 4 gives us negative 26x to the power 4. Next, we take a negative 26x to the power 4 plus 9x to the power 4. It gives us a negative 17x to the power 4. So write down minus 17x to the power 4. Next, now we move to terms in x to the power 3. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 12x cubed plus 15x cubed. This will give us 27x cubed. 27x cubed plus 3x cubed gives us 30x cubed plus 30x cubed. Next, now we move to terms in x squared. We have negative 9x squared plus 5x squared. It gives us negative 4x squared. Negative 4x squared minus 3x squared gives us negative 7x squared. Next, we move now to terms in x. The terms in x, we have two terms, negative 3x minus 5x, which gives us negative 8x. Lastly, we move now to the constant term. We have just one constant term plus 3. So this will give us 2x to the power 9. But still negative will still minus 4x to the power 8 plus 3x to the power 7 plus 7x to the power 6 minus 3x to the power 5 minus 17x to the power 4 plus 30x cubed minus 7x squared minus 8x plus 3. So this is the final answer. We move now to question E. For question E, we have to divide x to the power 5 minus 5x squared plus 1 by x cubed plus 3x squared plus x plus 1. We are going to make use of the method of long division. We start by sending out x cubed plus 3x squared plus x plus 1, and we bring in x to the power 5 plus the term in x to the power 4 is absent, plus the term in x cubed is absent, minus 5x squared plus the term in x is absent, plus 1. Then we divide x to the power 5 divided by x cubed gives us x squared. X squared times x cubed gives us x to the power 5 plus x squared times 3x squared gives us 3x to the power 4 plus x squared times x gives us x cubed plus x squared times 1 remains x squared. We subtract x to the power 5 minus x to the power 5 gives 0. 0x to the power 4 minus 3x to the power 4 gives us negative 3x to the power 4. 0x cubed minus x cubed gives us negative x cubed. Negative 5x squared minus x squared gives us negative 6x squared. Bring down plus 0x, bring down plus 1. Next, 3x to the power 4, negative 3x to the power 4 divided by x cubed gives us negative 3x. Negative 3x times x cubed gives us negative 3x to the power 4. Negative 3x times 3x squared gives us negative 9x to the power 3. Negative 3x times x gives us negative 3x squared. Negative 3x times 1 gives us negative 3x. Then we subtract. Negative 3x to the power 4 minus negative 3x to the power 4 gives 0. Negative x cubed minus negative 9x cubed gives us 8x cubed. Negative 6x squared minus negative 3x squared gives us negative 3x squared. 0x minus negative 3x gives us plus 3x. Here plus 0. 1 minus 0 remains 1. Next we divide 8x cubed by x cubed, it gives us plus 8. 8 times x cubed gives us 8x cubed. 8 times 3x squared gives us plus 24x squared. 8x times x gives us plus 8x plus 8 times 1 gives 8. We subtract 8x cubed minus 8x cubed gives 0. Negative 3x squared minus 24x squared gives us negative 27x squared. 3x minus 8x gives us negative 5x. 1 minus 8 gives us negative 7. You will notice that here, at this level, the degree of this polynomial is less than the degree of the divisor. Simply means this is our remainder. We are going to conclude, therefore, x to the power 5 minus 5 x squared plus 1 is divided by x cubed plus 3 x squared plus x plus 1 is equal to, we copy the quotient, is the quotient x squared minus 3x plus 8, the whole number part, plus, this is the remainder, we have negative 27x squared minus 5x minus 27 all over, we are dividing it by the divisor, which is x cubed plus 3x squared plus x plus 1. So this is the result we are going to obtain. We go now to question F, which is the last question. We have to divide the x to the power 5 plus x squared minus 3x plus 6 by x cubed plus 3x. We are going to send out x cubed plus, you know, the term in x squared is absent, plus 0 x squared plus 3x plus the constant term which is absent, 0. Then we send in x to the power 5 plus the term in x to the power 4 is absent plus the term in x cubed is absent plus x squared minus 3x plus 6. Here we carry out the division. X to the power 5 divided by x cubed gives us x squared. X squared times x cubed gives us x to the power 5 plus x squared times 0x squared gives us 0x to the power 4. X squared times 3x gives us plus 3x cubed plus x squared times 0x gives us 0. X squared times 0 gives us 0x squared. Then we subtract. X to the power 5 minus x to the power 5 gives 0. 0x to the power 4 minus 0x to the power 4 gives 0. We go to the term in x cubed. 0x cubed minus 3x cubed gives us negative 3x cubed. Next, we go to terms in x squared. X squared minus 0x squared gives us plus x squared. Here we bring down negative 3x, bring down 6. Negative 3x cubed divided by x cubed gives us negative 3. Negative 3 times x cubed gives us negative 3x cubed. Negative 3 times 0x squared gives us plus 0x squared. Negative 3 times 3x gives us minus 9x. Negative 3 times 0 gives us plus 0. Then we subtract. Negative 3x cubed minus negative 3x cubed gives 0. X squared minus 0x squared remains x squared. The next, negative 3x minus negative 9x gives us positive 6x. 6 minus 0 remains 6, so plus 6. You will see that the highest power of x here is 2, which is less than 3. That means the division ends here. We're going to conclude, therefore, x to the power 5 plus x squared minus 3x plus 6 divided by x cubed plus 3x is equal to, we copy the quotient, which is x squared minus 3 plus, we have the remainder, x squared plus 6x plus 6, which is to be divided by the divisor x cubed plus 3x. And this is the final answer. We are done with the solution of the exercise fabrication. If in case you have any worries, do well to leave your questions at the comment section. Please like the video, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching.